Hello, little dreamers. Welcome to Sweet Dreams. Tonight, we have another wonderful bedtime story, filled with enchantment and wonder. Get ready to go on a magical journey with Cinderella to find her Prince Charming. Let's begin. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a sweet girl named Cinderella. She lived with her mean stepmother and two stepsisters, who were not very nice to her. They made her do all the chores in the house, but Cinderella was always cheerful, despite her hard work. One day, the king's palace announced a grand ball where the prince would choose a bride. Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters were excited about the ball, but they didn't want Cinderella to go. They gave her so many chores to do that she wouldn't have time to prepare for the ball. On the day of the grand ball, Cinderella's stepsisters wore their most expensive dresses and laughed at poor Cinderella because she didn't have anything nice to wear. They told her she couldn't go to the ball because she didn't have a fancy dress like theirs. Cinderella felt sad and left behind as she watched her stepsisters leave for the ball without her. She wished she could go and meet the prince, but she didn't have a beautiful dress or carriage like her stepsisters. But then, something magical happened. Cinderella's fairy godmother appeared and waved her wand. Suddenly, Cinderella was dressed in the most beautiful gown she had ever seen, and a pumpkin turned into a carriage with a beautiful horse. Cinderella couldn't believe her eyes. She thanked her fairy godmother and hurried to the ball. At the palace, she danced with the prince, who was enchanted by her kindness and grace. As they danced and danced, she forgot that she only had limited time until midnight. But as the clock struck midnight, Cinderella remembered her fairy godmother's warning that her beautiful dress, the pumpkin carriage, and other magical things would disappear. So suddenly turned away and ran away to the door of the palace through the crowd that was dancing at the royal ball. But she did not realize that she left something there when she ran away. Prince Charming was confused as to why the beautiful princess ran away, and he found that she had left one of her glass shoes. Determined to find who she was, the prince searched the kingdom for the mysterious maiden who fit the shoe. He conducted public events for maidens to come and try it. Thousands tried, but none of them fit the shoe. When he arrived at Cinderella's house, her stepsisters tried to squeeze into the shoe, but it didn't fit. Prince Charming watched as they hopelessly tried to fit the shoe. He saw Cinderella in a corner with a sad face and decided to ask her to try. Cinderella tried it on, and it was a perfect fit. The prince knew Cinderella was the one he had been searching for. Prince Charming knelt on the floor, took Cinderella's hand, and asked her to marry him. She could not believe it, and it felt like a dream. But then she happily said yes. Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters were amazed and apologized for their unkindness, and she realized that she did not have to live there to be treated unkindly by her stepmother and sisters. Prince Charming took her to his giant, beautiful castle. From that day on, Cinderella lived happily ever after in the palace with her prince, surrounded by love and kindness. And so, the story of Cinderella teaches us that no matter how mean people may be, kindness, courage, and believing in yourself can lead to happiness ever after. And there you have it. If you enjoyed this magical tale, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for more enchanting stories. Until next time, may your days be filled with wonder and joy. Goodbye.